it's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
The second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
The wind and the pitch.
Hey!
One finds the zone, and we're underway here in the home opener. Bunt attempt, popped up. Torres. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
He's out!
One out, base is empty.
Hey!
Through that.
Got to be careful here. This is the type
On
of hitter
to.
that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball, that's low.
And they'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. In the air, right field. Verdugo gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey!
Through that one, 0-1.
0-1.
Night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on
Hey!
the bat.
0-2 is the count.
Sweet pitches.
Three!
And misses. And back in the Bronx, here's Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder, Alex
The pitch.
Verdugo.
That
Ball,
one way
inside.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count one.
I got
and
one ball, one strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the first
Anthony
baseman,
Santander at the plate.
Santander.
Fouled off to the right. Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the
Nope,
series.
inside, ball 2.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Right side. Renfroe in position. Hauls it in for the out. Yandy Diaz
Batting
now.
fourth, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. The throw to
Out.
first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting
Here's
fifth,
Adley Rutschman.
the catcher, Adley
Hit hard on the ground is short. Swanson
Got him.
fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And the pitch. There's a strike at the knees.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ball, that's out.
There. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-1. Here's Adam Frazier. This one in the air. One down. Dansby Swanson stands in.
The shortstop.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
0-1's the count.
Strike
2.
That was straight queso.
No balls,
right there.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and Swanson is set down. So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Fermin goes 5 feet 9 inches, 28 years old.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Rutschman on to
Out.
first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. On the ground to the left, Swanson. Fires across
He's
the
out.
diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Foul ball there. Right side, Hampson. Gathers
Out.
and throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Trent Grisham now at the plate as he swings
0-1.
through strike 1. And
Ball,
keep it
that's
up.
out.
2 out, space is empty. Two outs. Swung on, popped up left side. Frazier moving under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the 3rd inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Travis Jankowski. Green back to work. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss.
2 really good
0-2.
back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing his hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits.
That's foul.
Good
Ball
eye
1.
right there.
It's a good take.
That's
That
a
one
ball.
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right. And he's
On the
out
tag.
on the tag.
Out.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey!
Gonna miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Next
Yep,
pitch
that
is
ball went out.
outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Makes the catch for the out. So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Garrett Hampson.
Hey!
Good fastball to start him off. That's strike
0-1's the count.
That one pushed foul.
Did he go?
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Yankees leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second. Man at second here with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Gets him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Chasing that down. Just swing and miss.
That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Righty to the plate.
Ball.
The Royals trailing by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Hey! 2-2 count.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Rutschman collects, fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now Alex Verdugo. And he deals. And
Ball,
that
that's
one
off the
just
plate.
missed off the outside edge.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just
Inside
pretty
ball.
ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
Hey!
Flips the corner.
Count
One
full.
just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty
Inside,
hard
ball
through the
1.
infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Verdugo aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball
Falling
2.
behind 2-1.
Ball
Another
3.
Ball count filled up 3-2.
We got full count.
Dive, and he's got it. Over the crossing.
That's an out.
On to first.
No, he's in.
Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Devers now. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. There's one.
Out.
What a
Out.
double play that was. Inning over. Start of the fourth. So here's the Royals DH, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Royals doing a great job. Boog of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
Adam Frazier steps in for the Royals.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Still
Ball 1, no
relatively
strikes.
early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Should be extra bases. Castellanos headed for third. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Base hit center field. The run scores from third is 3-3.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to hit.
On a line. And it's into the gap. Runner around third. One runs in. Now the second run is in.
Nope. Safe.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel
0-1's
there
the
to
count.
meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Runner at third, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That
One
misses
ball,
the zone.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Got him swinging. 1 out. And next up for the Royals, Hunter Renfroe.
Aye.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Nice job behind the plate. And that
Ball
one
1.
missing low.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty
Inside,
good
ball
contact,
2.
so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Bounce to the left side.
Nope, that's
and
foul.
That's just foul. Fermin takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Full
They tried
count.
to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one ripped right center field. And no one can get there. Go to second.
He's safe.
Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Picks himself up in RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And a bunt back at the pitcher. Beats him to
Got
the
him.
bag for an out on the bunt.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced, so he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom four, here's the third baseman, Yandy
The
Diaz.
third baseman,
The line of the pitch.
Diaz.
Into center. Jankowski should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's done.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting that out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over, and just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Jankowski right there to make the grab. Runner tags up for third. Now he launches a throw over his head. Here's Gleyber Torres. Grounded out his first time.
Ball,
one,
that's
no
inside.
strikes.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
In the air, out towards right center. And Gleyber Torres retired. That is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And a pitch. Up the middle. No play, that's an infield single. And at first, here's the Royals' designated hitter, Nick Castellanos. Perdomo. Over to Torres. On to first,
Out.
double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. Frazier measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 6th round.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He fouls it away. The 0-2. And
Ball
downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. 2
Wouldn't
balls,
chase that
2
time.
strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And he grounds one to the right side. Here's the tag.
On the
and it's
tag, you're out.
That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Geraldo Perdomo.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles
out.
it himself for the out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He popped out his first time.
Trent Grisham.
There's
Yeah.
a swing and a miss.
For you growing up
0-1's
in
the count.
New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to
Oh.
Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances, and then hurt his shoulder. Goldie steps on the bag, and the Yankees here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And here is Dansby Swanson. Efros back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Royals really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
The punch out there, and that's the first out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin. Foul ball.
They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can rise to the occasion when the pressure's on and drive that runner in.
Ball inside.
1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Edge,
Ball 2.
Now the count is 2-2. One down, base is empty.
3.
Goes down looking. Now, Travis Jankowski. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see.
8.
Nasty stuff.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
2-2
one
to count.
misses in the dirt. Kicks and deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Verdugo gets under it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. The line to kick the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And here it comes. Out towards left center. Rosarena moving under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Here's Rafael Devers. A new pitcher in the game, James MacArthur. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. That's to third. Sends it across the first, and Devers is set down. Yandy Diaz stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The Yanks
0-1's the count.
trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a laser base hit. Next to hit, Luke Raley, 1 for 2. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Gosh, a
0-2.
little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Brings it in, and that is that. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Kansas City, Hunter Renfroe. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to
Got him.
first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. So the Royals batting order turns over. And to the plate for Kansas City, Garrett Hampson.
Hey!
Strike 1. Next
Ball, that's
offering
upstairs.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Bunting for a hit. Santander. And he's safe.
He's in there.
Randy Arozarena steps in for the Royals.
Ah!
A big swing and a miss.
0-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Right-handed reliever.
Ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. That stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
One and two now. Good job to fight that one off. At the belt and fire.
3.
And he chases that one. And 2 away now. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Aye.
Swing and a miss as he chases way out
0-1's
of
the
the
count.
zone. And
That's out.
outside. And that's ball 1. 2 outs. That
2
misses
balls,
the
1
zone,
strike.
And it's 2-1. And
Ball,
another
that's
ball.
down.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hit count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is
Oh, that's ball 4.
not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one to first.
On the
And he's
tag, you're out.
Out number 3. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading
And
off
now the switch
for the
hitting catcher, Adley
The
Rutschman.
catcher, Adley.
And the right-hander back to work. Right side, hard hit. Over to first.
Got him.
Rutschman retired. Here is Gleyber Torres. And that one wrapped foul. The Yankees looking to rally. Just
0-1.
missed. Started
balls,
to swing,
1 strike.
held up. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Arozarena gets it in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start to come back.
He was all over that one. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay
Aye.
through, but it just barely sneaked in
0-1.
there.
Perdomo at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. On the ground to first. And he takes it
He's
himself
out.
for the out. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Trent Grisham.
That one to first. He takes it
Out.
himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in New York, we go to the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Adam Frazier. The pitch.
Hey.
Through that one for strike 1. Canely,
0-1's
in
the
his
count.
9th season, he features a changeup, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. Foul ball still 0-2.
One ball,
This is inside.
2 strikes.
The pitch stays alive. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you gotta love this battle. Just wondering who's gonna blink first.
So up next, Dansby Swanson. Slice down the right side. And a pitch. Ripped to short. Slings to
Out.
first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the
Freddie
Royals,
Fermin steps in for the Royals.
Freddie
1 for 3.
Fermin.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Hey,
And it stays 0-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Right-hander kick steals.
1 ball,
And that's
2
kicks in
strikes.
the dirt. Down the line. And it's
Foul ball.
foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first.
Out.
Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Alex
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fought off foul. Check
Ball, that's
swing,
just
and that's
out.
a ball. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Anthony Santander. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Nick Anderson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and
off the
close.
plate, ball 1.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Hard hit, right side. To second.
Out.
A double
He's
play
out.
on the first batter he faces in relief.
Third baseman number
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Diaz.
To third. Fires over to
He's
first.
out.
Inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. And to the plate for Kansas City, Travis Jankowski. The pitch.
Hey.
Strike 1.
Pitch location right there.
Oh,
Tough
and
to
1.
pull that with you and take it towards the first base side of the field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the grab, one away. And next up for the Royals, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
There's a strike.
Oh, that's that slurp
0-1's
right
the
there.
count.
He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Now this is in the air down the line. Verdugo snags it for the second out. So digging in, Garrett Hampson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Garrett Hampson.
He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers.
That's a
Pitch
ball.
misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays down a bunt. Santander whips it to first
Safe.
on the run. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Hey!
Dirt swing and a miss.
This is
0-1.
a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about...
Runner takes off.
Ball!
There's
That
a
pitch is
ball.
out. Save!
Oh, save! And a pitch. Runner goes again. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Three!
And that's that. Back in the Bronx. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley.
The left fielder, Luke Raley.
The right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Adley Rutschman stepping in now for the Yankees. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but
0-1's
nobody
the
on,
count.
nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Here is the third and final game of the series. In the air, left side. 1 away. Geraldo Perdomo stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Line drive, base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And fouled off. Anderson ready to work. Hit on the ground.
That ball's
right
foul.
side. Down the line, and it's foul. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Popped up foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in. And
Got him.
first, and he won't get back in time. Back now in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Loaisiga back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Nick Castellanos. He swings and misses at the
0-1.
initial offering.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up.
Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
And
Ball,
one.
down.
Now the third baseman, Adam Frazier. That's out to center field. Base hit into the outfield. A Rosarena flies around third. Caught in a rundown now. To second now,
Safe!
but he's safe as a run scores on the play.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The pitch.
Aye. 0-2 is the count.
Aye. Misses.
And a swing and a miss. Back in New York, on to the bottom of the 10th. Now here is Alex Verdugo. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Jake Brentz.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Leading it off. The right fielder, Jose Trevino.
A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like there should be another play. So up next. Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. Here comes the pitch. In the air, left field. A Rosarena gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And up next for New York, Luke Raley, trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's a strike. The Yankees down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors.
So up now for Kansas City, Garrett Hampson.
The second baseman.
The pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. Off balance throw in time. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And a swing and a miss.
No balls. One
out,
strike.
Base is empty. Carroll moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there are two down. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And a foul ball. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Righty to the plate. Back in Arlington, this is Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin.
The wind of the pitch.
Corbin
That's
Carroll
the
was
ball.
an easy choice for Rookie of the Year.
One
in
ball, no
2023.
strike.
Voters made him the unanimous choice after he put together a consistent season that took a lot of drama away from the announcement. The world of baseball knew he was going to win it.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gets down, base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A towering shot, and now they're out front. It's 3-0. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Going, gone. They go back to back. It's 4-0. That one the other way, and a base hit.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Jankowski makes the catch, and there's one down. So a man aboard. So next to hit for Texas, Luis Robert. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
Well,
no ball.
Really rough
One
inning
strike
out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's...
Over to Swanson.
He's out.
He turns it. Return
You're
throw
out.
to first. Got him. Double play. Back at Globe Life Field. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. And he deals. Bats up with it. Zips it across.
You're out.
And Castellanos is out. Here's Adam Frazier. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That's out number 2.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Strike one.
Dansby Swanson. The
0-1.
batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
2 outs. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. He'll do it
You're
himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, James Outman. In the air, center field. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. Corbin Carroll stepping in for the Rangers. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Fouled off left side.
That's
Next
a ball.
offering is down low.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle, a sliding stop. The throw, the stretch it.
Save,
first,
Rashidi,
but he
save!
beats it. Almost a fantastic play there. And now here's Jeff McNeil. On the ground right side, 4, 6,
Out.
3.
Out.
It's a double play. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one down. And next up for the Royals, Travis Jankowski. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Jankowski.
Low. Steps on
You're
first
out.
for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Hunter.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Two out, space is empty.
Strike.
Step down in. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning. Here's Mookie now.
The shortstop.
Lugo back to work.
Betts.
Bounce to third, and
Oh,
it
well.
goes just foul.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, gold gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Under it. Makes the catch. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-zip. Base is empty. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Chris Stratton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Out towards right center field. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll... So the batting order turns over. And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Hampson. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Hampson, in his 6th season, 29 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2 now.
Hands full.
Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Over to Lowe.
Yeah, out.
So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No
Well,
ball.
he's looking
1
great so
strike.
far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
McNeil gets it to first. They get the out on Arozarena. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Paul Goldschmidt. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Top half, inning number 4. Carroll moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th, Luis Robert now. And here it comes. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. And now it's Max Muncy. 0 for 1 so far. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. James Outman stepping in for the Rangers. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throws. Not in time. He's safe.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bounced up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first.
He's out of
He
there.
gets him. Nicely done. Jeff McNeil stands in. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. And they get the out. Now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game.
Mookie Betts.
Flips the corner. Rips that one to right. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Betts at second with 2 down. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they get to their lead. It's 10-0. Ready to go now? Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael.
The wind and the
Harris.
pitch.
Hard.
Started a little too early.
0-1.
Strike one.
1-1.
Pitches downstairs. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a nut. And now let's see if they force some
outside.
action with good wheels on the bases.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball.
Just off the inside
2-0
edge.
the count.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out here on opening day.
Double. Ball.
And another ball.
Full count.
There goes the runner. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Calls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every
Ball.
game, hit 54 home
One
runs,
ball, one
drove in
strike.
139, led the league in slugging, and he still wasn't even named a finalist
Ball two.
for the National League MVP award.
Scherzer deals.
In all seriousness, I don't think anyone is feeling
2-2.
bad for Matt Olson. 2023 was a phenomenal season for him, whether he was an MVP finalist or not.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game one of this three-game set. That one inside, and that is ball one.
Ball
Next
two.
offering misses down and away.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's
Two
strike
balls,
two.
two
Good
strikes.
fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That's
Started
a check.
after
Did he
it, tried
swing?
to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back.
Ha!
Through that, and it's a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Evan Carter. And a pitch. Well struck right field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra
that's
bases
down.
written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Marcus Semien stands in here, takes ball one
Hey.
low. Swing and a miss
1-1.
as he was out front.
Two.
He blows that one by him at 100.
One ball,
Cold
two
night
strikes.
tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there.
Ball,
I'll tell you what,
outside.
memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That
Full
one is
count.
upstairs.
High.
Lopez
Free.
gets the swing and the miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Swung on and fouled off, and he'll need a new bat. At the belt and fires.
1-1.
In the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. One out and a runner at second. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And Garcia is out. And there's two away. So now it's Corey Seager. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. This one in the air. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field. Top of the second. Here's Austin Riley. Max Scherzer goes to work.
That's a
Tried to
ball.
get him to chase on a slider down
1-0.
and away. And there's a foul ball.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump.
2-1.
He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Good
No,
eye in
that's a
that
ball.
spot.
Ball 4.
3-1,
Take your
and
base.
He couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
That's a
Swing and
strike.
a miss. That's strike one.
No balls. 1 strike. Ball inside.
Just missed.
See right.
Swing and a miss. As he
1-2.
was out front that time.
No.
Inside just missed.
2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And
Ball.
that's in the dirt.
Full count.
Runner on the go. Good
Ball
plate
4.
appearance
First
there.
base.
Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now,
0-1.
I couldn't have done it.
Adam Duvall swings through it for strike one. That
Yep.
clips the corner. Next
Ball.
offering is downstairs.
1
Way to lay
ball.
off that
2
pitch
strikes.
down.
Ice
And a swing
free.
and a miss. And that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
He right.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No
The
balls.
last thing
1
he
strike.
wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect any pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities
1-2.
to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ball
That one
2.
just misses. 2-2.
2 balls.
Man, oh man,
2
I
strikes.
don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Base hit into the outfield. 1 runs in, runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-0.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. And
Ha!
there's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have...
Heim
That's
gets
an
it
out.
to first. They limit the bottom half of inning number 2. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
Ha!
Hit behind with that swing. It's
0-1.
strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across,
Ha!
this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have
0-2.
a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Ball.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch.
Ball.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. In
Full
the dirt,
count.
3-2 now. Ground ball to the right side. Albies sends it to
Out.
first. She made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That
No.
misses. 1-0.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times, Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Josh Young in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Outside.
Pitch is outside. Lowe leads off first with one away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. No one can get there. It falls in. Here comes the throw. It's offline,
Hey.
and he scores.
That's 3 singles in a row. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Did he
Trying to
go?
check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. 2 on, 1 out.
Yes.
Got him looking. And now 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Evan Carter.
Hook
Swing
one.
and a miss, and that is strike 1.
Wow,
No
fair
balls,
right
1
there.
strike.
I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that
No
up.
balls,
Just gotta have
2
to tip your
strikes.
cap on that pitch.
Hey, hi,
Swing and a
hey.
miss, and that all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Max Scherzer back to work.
1-0.
Not close, and it's 1-0.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home
That's a
runs,
check. What do you
all
got?
traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Ball,
Just
no.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Seager. On to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Matt Olson.
Up next
His
for
first
Atlanta,
at-bat was a
The
strikeout.
first baseman, Matt Olson.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Olson. Goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting third in the lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2012.
Hi.
Strike 2. 1 out,
0-2.
bases empty. The wind to kick the pitch. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Marcell Ozuna.
Hi.
Swing and a miss. Slider
0-1.
right there. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count.
Ball 1.
He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. So here's Scherzer. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your
2-2.
starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In the air out towards right center. Tavares running hard to get it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for the
Marcus
Rangers,
Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus.
Lopez back to work.
Ball
And the
1.
first pitch misses for ball 1. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the a massive home run. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Strike two.
Oh, you just got to
No
delete
balls.
it. You give
Two
up that
strikes.
leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Seager stands in now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that. You know, Corey Seager would have been named the American League MVP in 2023 if it wasn't for some guy named Shohei Ohtani. It's tough to outshine a two-way
One ball,
player,
one
but
strike.
Seager did his best by putting together a full season with impressive numbers.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Seager may not have won the regular
Ball.
season MVP award in 2023, but he was named World Series MVP for the second time in his career, hitting a home run for the Rangers in games 1, 3, and 4.
One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Hard on the ground at first. The feed for one. Double play.
Out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good line arm delivery.
Yeah.
Swing and a
No
miss.
balls.
Nice
One
changeup.
strike.
That
No,
one
inside.
And 1-1. And the righty deals.
Ball.
That's downstairs and outside. Now fly ball to right center. Tavares running hard to get it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A walk and a run scored his first time. That
1-0.
one almost got him. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
No.
We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever.
Ball,
Turned on
no.
it nicely.
Duvall takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Aye.
Now it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter
One
get his
ball,
arms
one
extended,
strike.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ball.
And another ball. Albies, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Two
Well, when those
balls.
hitters
Two
count,
strikes.
sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that.
No,
He's
that's
got to
a
get
ball.
a better pitch to hit.
Full count.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Ozzie flying around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 3-2.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew
Ball.
he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Arcia in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Young gets it to first.
He's out.
And he's out. Here's Sean Murphy. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And the 0-1.
No.
Just missed. One run across in the frame so far here in game one of this three-game set. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now
the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
here is Nathaniel Lowe. The pitch.
Ball,
That's
no.
outside.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball
Next
2.
offering upstairs. Swings
High.
through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way,
Ball
if you're a
3.
little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark.
Full count.
A little late, opposite field knock.
3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Josh Young. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball
Got a
1.
good eye there. The Braves leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's to third, and it's through for a hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run homer, and they take the lead. It's 4-3. So a lefty out of the pen. A.J. Minter. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Leody Taveras. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Carter now in the box. Comes up empty with a
That's
swing
a ball.
there. Now
1-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best times in the game. He needs to pick his spot
1 ball,
very wisely.
2 strikes.
That
No.
one just misses.
Good location,
2-2.
good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. 2 down. Here is Marcus Semien. He's already homered here in this one.
Marcus Semien.
In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Digging in, Michael Harris. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now.
1-2.
Skips in the dirt.
Ball
And that's
2.
off the inside edge. Now 2-2. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
High,
Throwing for the
three.
K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Acuna now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swinging a foul straight back.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together
Ball.
the first ever 40-70
One ball, one
season
strike.
in baseball history, it's safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
2-1.
In the dirt. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball
Up and
three.
in, and the count is filled up.
Full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that's ball four.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue, so we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Olsen
Ball, that's
up
down.
to bat next, lays off for a ball. Tavares settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's two away. Stepping in, Marcelo Zuna.
1-0.
And now the lefty. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Two one.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
No,
Pitch is
outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That ends the
That's an
frame.
out.
Back in Arlington, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. The pitch. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and very nicely
No, you're
done
out.
for the out.
The batter, number 5,
Now it's Corey Seager,
Corey
1 for 2.
Seager.
That one
Strike.
finds the corner. Strike one.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
No, that's
Just
outside.
Now 1 and 2. That's towards center. Ozuna sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Out number 2. Up next for the Rangers,
Number
Jonah
28,
Hines.
Jonah Hines.
Hey,
In for a strike at 95.
no balls.
0-1.
One strike.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
No,
Got
that's
1
a
and
ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted
Ball.
that call.
Just misses with that one.
Ball.
Just missing there. And the
Full
count's
count.
full. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of the inning, number 5. And they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And that
Ball
one
4,
off the
inside.
inside edge. You walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
High.
Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody
0-1.
to worry about over at first.
2 outs.
Hey,
Swing and a
high.
miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2. No.
Just off the outside edge. That one ripped. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner gets the stop sign in third. It's a two-out double, second and third now. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere.
One ball,
Focus
no
on
strikes.
the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Yep.
Swings through that.
1-1.
Time at third, low. At second with two gone.
2-2.
Points away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Full count.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna after it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back at Globe Life Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Burke back to work. That's
Ball.
off the mark. Ball 1. And fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Another ball. Slice the other way and foul. 2-2 now. In the air to left center. Seager on the move. Squeezes it, and there's one down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Duvall
1-0
down low as he digs in for the third time.
Ball,
no strikes the count.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count.
This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Foul.
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Misses outside, and that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
Ball 4. Take
Try
your
to
base.
avoid a double play here, Boog. Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ball 1.
Shortstop takes the ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And
No.
that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off.
Ball,
That pitch
no.
just misses the inside
Full
corner,
count.
and it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Murphy
Ball one.
in the box for the third time today as he
One
takes that
ball,
one off
no
the plate.
strikes.
Fought off foul. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's going to be Michael Harris. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
No.
Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Righty delivers. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the pitch.
Hi.
It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss. Iglesias.
No balls.
Righty
1
that
strike.
throws with power. 34-year-old vet, and he's a native of Australia.
Hi.
And strike 2.
No balls. 2
Right-handed
strikes.
reliever.
Ball. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
On its way to the corner. Acuna drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers.
Hi.
Swings through that one.
0-1. Hi.
Hey,
2.
out front for strike 2.
Talk about tying
0-2.
a guy up. That was ugly.
Hi.
And
3.
looking for the K. So the Rangers batting order turns over. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. Sliced hard but foul. The wind of the pitch.
What do you
Chase
got?
swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Right-hander kick steals.
Ha!
Through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
He's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta.
Ball.
Ronald Acuna Jr. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late swing fouled off. The pitch.
2.
Swing and a miss.
Really going
1
after
ball,
him here.
2 strikes.
All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Ball
That's
2.
down and in.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
And the pitch. That's a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride.
Acuna runs.
Ball.
Pitch is low.
1-0.
You got to be careful with
No,
a
he's
guy like
safe.
this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. He just shot it through the infield.
Tied at 4. That one hammered but pulled foul.
1-2.
And he deals.
That's
They
a
tried
ball.
to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The go-ahead run aboard at first.
Full
Nobody
count.
wouldn't chase that time.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now at the plate,
Now
Austin
batting,
Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
1-0.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late.
Two one.
In the dirt, blocked.
On the
Second
tag,
and
he's out.
Well, I'm sure the skipper not happy about that right now. This is a big moment in the ball game. Big bat at the plate as well. If you're going to go, you got to be 100% sure you can be safe.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Albies
1-0.
avoids the first pitch for ball one. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in the top half of inning number
1 ball,
7.
1
Just
strike.
a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Over to Lowe.
Out.
And Albies is retired. And that is it. Back in Arlington, here's the second baseman, Marcus Simeon. Iglesias back to work. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires.
Hard.
Through there
2.
for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with
Ball
good
1.
speed on first.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes outside. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in
That's
the
a
dirt.
strike.
Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the...
The
Hard.
high heat too much on that one. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 1 for 3. New pitcher for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just
Albies.
Out.
And that's quick
Out.
work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs. Inning. Well, 1-run game. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Adam Duvall.
The pitch.
Outside.
Just missed.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And the right-hander deals.
No,
And
that's a ball.
The inside edge. And it's
2-1.
2-1.
No.
Just missed. The 3-1. There's a
2.
strike.
And boy, that was the pitch.
Full count.
3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
High.
Down on
3.
strikes he goes. 1 gone here. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Ball,
Just
no.
missed.
No,
Just off the
inside.
inside edge.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away. And when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away. And that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Taveras makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for it.
2 outs, base is empty.
catcher.
So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
Simeon. in plenty of
Out.
time to first, and that is back at Globe Life Field. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim, and a pitch. Out towards right center field. Harris after it. He's got it, and there's one away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one pulled foul. Fought off foul. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That
Ball.
one just missing inside, and that's ball one. And
2-2.
another ball. 2-2 now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This to center field. He hauls it in, 2 away. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young.
No,
First
that's a
pitch
ball.
just misses. Holding on to a one-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Ball
This
2.
is the zone. Now
2
balls and a
balls.
strike.
1 strike.
Good
Ball
eye
3.
right there. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. We go to the 9th. Now.